Yeah, alongside me, Dave, assistant manager Nicky Southall. A tough one to take again because you got back to 2-2 and there's only one team in it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the story of our season, isn't it? But I've got to say, I've really feel proud of the boys where they actually really created a lot of chances. Probably the best football we've played in a while, but our Achilles heel again, making mistakes at the back, it's cost us again, and it just keeps happening for some reason. There's a lapse of concentration somewhere within us, within the 90 minutes, and we seem to be just letting goals in at that stage, especially when we're on top. And I've got to say, the one real positive was young Noah Carney coming on. I thought he was outstanding.
If you look at the position, that's the concerning thing. You concede when you're on top of games numerous times this season. What can you put? Why does that happen?
I just think we just got in transition, you know, in terms of I think we feel as if we're getting a lot of the ball, and I just think we just don't see danger quick enough, and whether that's down to a young team, young squad, whatever, but I just think when we have the ball, I think we just got to be really mindful that we've got to make sure we're tight at the back and organised, and whether that's down to an organiser at the back who's there, vocal, demanding people to stay in front of them and move them about, and that's you look at that's what decent experienced centre halves give you, and but you don't have to be experienced. You just got to just be dominant in there, and we ended up putting young Ryan Hansen in there because just to give us just to match us up in terms of the shape and with Wealdstone.
You can see a lot of goals that you brought back in Bexon instead of Parks. What was the reasoning behind that?
We just felt as if Adam, he looked a little bit tired recently. I think with the pitch on Saturday was heavy. He just wasn't striking the ball cleanly through, because obviously it's a heavy pitch. So we brought Josh in that could strike it a little bit further and get us up the pitch a little bit more. And I feel sorry for him again today. Come in and he's conceded three goals as well.
You must be concerned. You know, that's the average amount. I think it's 35 goals you conceded this season. 15 or 16 games.
Yeah, it obviously is, and to score 2 goals at home and lose a game again, it's gutting, you know. And I think I've got to say, I thought the fans were fabulous tonight. They stayed behind the boys and they could see the maximum effort. We're desperate for them to get a win, for everyone at the club, for everyone concerned, you know, the fans, the players, everyone behind the scenes. Just to give everyone a lift, and I think sometimes you can want it too much, and you keep going gun ho and trying to get that winner, and obviously you leave yourself open at the back. I've got to say the winning goal was a fabulous cross, but it shouldn't get to that stage. I think we've got to deal with it better, and out here near the dugout. We had Harry and Jake, who's got to deal better with the guy, but again it was unbelievable, probably the cross of the game, and we've got to do better at the back stick with Junior.
Unfortunately, you're creating records all for the wrong reasons this season. That's 9 consecutive defeats, worst start of the season. Has there been talk about, you know, your position at the club between you and Andy?
Obviously, no. We just get on and do our jobs. We just we're here. We're desperate to win a game of football, and everyone knows the plights that we were in at the start of the season and through last season. But we're desperate. We're football men. We've been in the game long enough. And
results, you know,
yeah, we know that.
The main thing.
Yeah, obviously it's a results business, and but you can see on that pitch there was no lack of effort. I think everybody in a Dover supporter can see that. It's just them mistakes keep costing us, and like you say, we've got to eradicate that. We've got Yeovil obviously at the weekend, good team. It used to be a championship team, so we've got to go there. We went there a few years ago live on TV and beat them, so we've just got to be positive and just fingers crossed we can get that first win.
Brilliant, that's cool. Thank you.
Nicky, no Danny Collins today. Was ill, but what's the issue?
Yeah, Danny, he's woke up yesterday with some kind of virus. It's not COVID. There's a thing going around, so he felt a bit rough after the game, and obviously we're talking about Adam. He felt really rough at half time on Saturday, so that was sort of again another reason why we looked to just give him a rest. But hopefully Danny will be okay for the weekend.
And Kobe Arthur, I know there's sort of a little bit concerned about him, but he seemed all right. Seemed to make a difference when he came on.
Yeah, well, we know what Kobe's got. He's got quality, and he's got that bit of class about him, and he seems to pick the right pass in the right moments, and he's got a goal in him. But he's had a bit of a calf problem again. He picked up in training, but that's because we're training 3G, which is not ideal. But he obviously felt it, so we didn't risk him on Saturday, and we brought him into the squad today, passed the fitness test this afternoon, and we're glad to get him on the pitch because we need him on the pitch.
You look at a striker last week. Is there sort of any movement in terms of looking at other ones this week?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we spoke to a striker, so hopefully we can maybe move things forward for the Oval game. Okay. So we are actually looking because we need another striker, but we're actually looking for other positions as well. You know, obviously centre back is causing us problems. Seems to be whoever we put in there is making mistakes, and we need to try and sort that out and look to strengthen the squad, because you see today the squad was a bare bones again. We had 2 of the academy boys on there, even though like young Noah came on, it was absolutely fantastic. You know, he's on the verge of the England schoolboys as well. He's on the last selection of that. He's got his trial in Birmingham coming up, so I think we've unearthed a rough diamond, a nice little gem there.
And yeah, we sort of mentioned it already. That's going to be another really tough game, but I suppose it's the sort of game that you should be able to get yourself up for in this league.
Yeah, it's a lovely pitch, lovely surroundings, nice ground. Played there many times, and like I say, we went there a couple of years ago on TV, and we turned them over. We're a good team, experienced squad. I think we got a good result tonight. I think it was against Bromley, and then obviously we got the big money hitters in Wrexham the next home game. So that ain't getting any easier. So yeah, it's tough. We know it's tough, and we feel the pain of everyone. You know, you guys, everyone, ourselves, the players, the fans, down to the kit men, the people behind the scenes. We're desperate for just to get this result. Sometimes you can try too hard, but we just got to keep going. We've got to keep going and believing.